Hello everyone, and thank you for reading my whole blog post until you meet this video. So in this video, like I mentioned, this is kind of demo of the project. So in terms of the overall structures, you can see that inside the folder structures I have designed based on the service. We have expose controller, right? Inside the controller, I put the agent in and like reference into the another bin that have put the agent had differently. The first one is user preference service, which is working on getting preference from the database, and the other one is the get news by user preference. And inside this bin, this service we're going to call for from the external API. And for this project, I think I use media stack this one. So if you guys interest, feel free to register and get API key and try it by yourself. um yeah, sorry, this is my type box. For my demo, I kind of pick just four languages: Thailand, Japan, United Kingdom, and United States. So yeah, like I mentioned here, I going to show you about the um project structure. Let's see here. This is a Spring project. This is the first one, application. Let me walk through one by one. The first one is the controller, right? The controller size, which is I'm going to request like a sample REST API. Inside REST API, I will use header for getting user information. But technically, when you apply in the production grade, I would say that you can use this by checking with the how can I say, authentication or authentication service, maybe like using resource server and getting it from the header instead of this sample user ID. Yeah, however, I let me get back to my main point. Yeah, put it into the prompt. The prompt is, you can see the message prompt is quite natural language. Is um it's like I translate my human language into just string, and I just give kind of the system prompt for them to like, okay, this one is the example that I need. So in general, the context is get summarized news by topic depending on user ID, and this is will be format user ID from the request and put into the prompt. And after that, on the results I need, just the result. Sorry, let me organize my thought. It's kind of after all a prompt, I want to get only results, and I put example. So yeah, this is kind of the overall. The main of the project is function calling. Function calling, like you can see on this diagram. I will like put reference into the chat model and make it um, design based on what kind of the context we need. So this one is the option. Um, and this option will be used on the AI agent configs. Inside the agent configs, I put the configuration like the description of the function. The first one is get topic by user ID. This which is get user topic from the database, like I mentioned before, and the other one is also the same, get latest new from user topic, I mentioned before as well. So the next one is you can see I declare it as a bin. However, when going to the agent under the service here, I declare as two classes. The first one is the user preference service, which I implemented by the functional interface um, by using function interface right here. The function is we take input and output. So after we getting the request, check on the database and return, and you might see that this agent is returned as a bin, and we put reference into the OpenAI chat option. So in general, what does it mean? It means that we put reference of the bin to work by how can I say, just put the reference and let LLM do the job. Alright, I think this is the overall of the project structure. So I think we're going to start on the request. Let me going to the hopscotch and then send the request. Oh, sorry, let me start application. I would say that if you design as the normal REST API, the overall flow will be really slow because of the how LLM interact with the data and how service interaction how can I say, service itself communicate with external API, right? But we get that data and put into LLM, and that's the reasons why the whole process might really slow. So if you can design the overall flow as an asynchronous message, that should be ideal. Yeah, all right. This one you can see that the overall flow we getting the user preference from user ID 1, and the user ID 1 is the interest in the science. So yeah, I put like get the date and summarize, and we'll see the result. It's really slow, but I hope the result should be complete. Oh, it's not yet complete, so let's wait a bit more. Yeah, I think this one is the result. So yeah, I title, and because it's not just like kind of summarized, but I just asked AI to give their opinion about them as well. So let me check this. Which one? This one. Yeah, this one. New service extract news and give opinion. This one I put like my prompt to like you are a personal secretary and you read the news and summarize for me and explain to me about the result of the news or the opportunities for now and future. That's kind of the my first idea. So yeah, this is the results of the project. This one is user ID 1. What about I try user ID 2, because I already put user ID 2 on the database as well. Oh, user ID 2 interest in technologies. So let me try another one. Right, this one user preference ID 2 interest in technologies. So I use this category and use this for request to the news API and get the latest news by the range start from the 8th of February to 9th of February. So yeah, I think let's wait a bit more after. Okay, we have this the new log already. All right then, yeah, you can see that this is the example of the projects. I hope you can find this demo useful, and yeah, thank you for reading my blog. See you in the next video.